Haiti, 16 people found alive in rubble, 3 days after earthquake.
Here's a summary of the article.
Rescuers on Tuesday pulled 16 people out alive from rubble in the southern region, 3 days after a 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck the area, according to Haiti's Civil Protection Agency. People died from the earthquake, more than 6,900 people are injured and at least 2,800 homes have been destroyed, according to Civil Protection. 16 people found alive in rubble, 3 days after earthquake August 17, 2021. Heavy rains, flooding add to earthquake woes in Haiti August 17, 2021. A new heartache, Haitian Americans torn between instinct to help and suspicion of relief groups August 17, 2021. New York leaders demand support, long-term solutions for Haiti August 17, 2021. Organizations for earthquake relief donations August 16, 2021.
This post received a score of 14,000, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
When I read reports such as this one, my mind goes to how unbearably long those 3 days were for those people found alive. OMG. What horror everywhere in Haiti now. It's terrifying. They essentially are frozen in time until someone can safely get them out. They might have body parts broken or trapped. They may just be stuck in too small a space. They may be afraid to move at all so as to not disturb the rubble around them, causing even worse problems. All that while the only hope you have to hang on to is that somebody finds you before you die of any number of things. And even with that hope, you're never too sure if they're even looking for you. Terrifying. Absolutely heartbreaking seeing them go through this again 11 years later. The amount of preventable pain in this world is horrifying.
We humans are too greedy and selfish. I really hope we improve, but I wouldn't be surprised if we also end up causing our own demise and wipe out the human species.
Climate change has joined the chat.
Look on the bright side, if we make real action today, only billions will die.
Could you imagine being alive under all that shit for 3 days?
I had a dream the other night, because of this disaster, of being trapped under rubble with just enough room for my head and neck to move around. Then it started storming and my little head gap started filling with water, and I was desperately trying to keep my head at the top so I would drown, but my neck muscles were giving out. Yeah, fucking terrifying. These people will need some therapy for sure.
I had that dream. Any dream of an impending death without being able to fight back is the worst.
I had a nightmare once where a guy said, "Hey, check this out," and then started violently stabbing me in the stomach. I woke up and fucking felt those stabs. I was breathing erratically, and it took a minute for that feeling to go away. Wasn't stomach pain or anything from food. Straight up felt the dream. Was intense.
I had a dream that my dad drove us off a bridge into a support beam. The car burst into flames, and I swear to God I felt my whole body start to heat up. Woke up absolutely soaked in sweat and hyperventilating because it felt surreal.
Some good fucking news. Love it, see it in the sea of abysmal headlines.
Yup. I really can't imagine what it must be like to be stuck under rubble for 3 days. They probably thought they wouldn't make it out alive, which is even more fucked. Good on them all.
Poor old Haiti. It is always bad news from them. Their best moment arguably was spearheading anti-slavery, and the US quickly put a stop to that. Fuck France for keeping Haiti forever impoverished too.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.